The headphones are in. So these are brand new headphones. I literally just got done setting these up like 2 minutes ago. They're bound to have a few teething issues, so bear with me here as we go through this. I can already see I'm peaking the mic. Maybe I should turn that down even more. I'm pretty sure I turned it down a lot, but maybe I didn't do it enough. Hold on. But for now, yeah, that looks more manageable, I think. We'll have to see. I don't know. It's also possible that I don't even know at this point. Like, maybe I got the mic positioned wrong. We'll have to see. So bear with me. There are going to be technical difficulties throughout this episode, I am sure. I'm going to be recording in short stints just to make sure I don't muck it up for the entire episode. Okay, so now we're actually trying to go all the way to the place where, oh my god, wait, the 8th leg of the goddamn quest. Am I sure that I can't just, like, buy a new compass for the goddamn smuggler? Maybe just pay the guy's docking fees? It can't be that expensive, right? I'm a treasure hunter, I'm rich. So I need to go right back down to Wittenberg, which means I'm taking the long way around. You're joking, right? Oh my god. Is there a button I can hold to make it not cycle through the dances? It just flicks like every other second. So if I'm too slow, then I have to wait another second for it. That is awful. I mean, I get that you're trying to give it parity on computers and stuff, but no. No, just have like a next page button or something. Hungry. My new power attack. Yeah, it's like a straight ahead wind. And I'm assuming does damage repeatedly and pushes back. Temple. You can't even break those. Those just exist and you can't knock them down. I still don't know if I'm going the intended way or the shortcut way. Here's a museum item. Giant Sloth's Claw. Yes, as we all know, one of the most famous historical artifacts. It does appear to be the correct way because I'm opening return paths, so I'm gonna sneak back through there. Hello. Hi. Oh yeah, friend. I am Capiara, I am Cax, and I come with urgent news for the Artana. May we pass? Oh yeah, Capiara. I fear you have poor timing. Everyone keeps saying that. The Aratana's gone missing. Kidnapped, we believe. The whole city is on lockdown until she's found. Damn it, of course Solotl got her too. Solotl? Do you have info? Wah! Did I just hear cat? Nico, are you sure this is the place? Quite certain, Princessa. Your wayward sailors lie just beyond this gate. Excellent. Now for step 2 of the plan. Is step 2 really necessary? I fail to see what purpose it serves, and it's rather childish. No, it's cool, Don Inigo. And as a holy warrior of justice, it is essential that I be cool. Obviously I'm gonna do it. Jeez, it's like you don't even get me at all. FPP, Miracle Magia Bee! Happy now? You can't ruin this for me, Don Inigo. I wouldn't dream of it, Princessa. What was that? I'll have to fill you in later. Marisa, let's find out what she's up to. Right. Gotta briefly pause here. Alright, I kind of expected everything to be going horribly wrong, but no, it actually sounded pretty good. So we're gonna keep on going on. Okay, so basically I did kind of just do things in a weird order that ended up being the correct order. Weird. Behold, your princessa has arrived. Yes, we heard your entry. You've got quite some nerve coming here. Wahaha! God is my shield and justice my blade. My light shall banish the shadows of villainy wheresoever I shall tread. Wahaha! Greetings, Captain Rafael Fidalgo Diaz. I am pleased to see you are well. Likewise, Don Inigo, though I cannot say I appreciate what you've done to my door. Spare me your worthless excuses, Rafael Fidalgo Diaz. I have come to punish you for your treason. Princessa, I suggest you leave. I'll have you whipped and keel-hauled, traitor. Princessa, please. You will be disemboweled and hanged from the mast. Princessa Katerina, this is not how we negotiate. Fine. Can I please have my cannons back? I want a siege of fort, and I really need them. I think not. Please? No. Insubordination! Sorry, are we interrupting something? Lady Marisa, you are late. Oh yeah, cat. Late for what? Your princessa has need of you. Come, together we will vanquish these traitors. Princessa, I must advise against this. We did not come here prepared for a battle. If Captain Raphael is not open to negotiation, I suggest we fall back to the Capanna and rethink our strategy. You're so boring, Inigo. Fine, let's just go. Lady Marisa, let us be on our way. I actually have some business with the captain, yeah? Oh. Well, be careful then, okay? I still have need of you. Come see me when you're done. Until next time, Lady Marisa. Bye, cat. With that out of the way. Right, Captain Rafael Fidalgo Diaz de Castilla. Marisa the treasure hunter, we meet again. Oh yeah, bro. Oh, my capybara. What brings you here? Aratana Yaritza. Thank goodness I found you. I'm here to rescue you from these pirates. Aw, you're so brave. And who is this little cutie you brought with you? This is Marisa of Arkanya. She's aiding me in my mission to free the priestesses. What an adorable little heroine you found. Be sure to give it your best, Marisa. Captain Raphael, you genuinely do not understand what you have gotten yourself into. Please release the Aratana at once and cease your dealings with Zolotl. I assure you the gold is not worth it. So many people coming to me with unreasonable demands today. I am afraid I must deny your request. The lovely Aratana stays with me. Oh my, Captain, I wonder what you plan to do with me. I have more important matters to attend to, so forgive my rudeness, but I must leave you now. Welcome to Mina de Plata, Marisa the treasure hunter. Enter at your own peril. Come, Yaritza, our business here is concluded. Oh no, I hope my brave heroes come rescue me. Who knows what this rugged and fearsome pirate is capable of? Something's up with her. I don't get it. That was weird. Not for me. Working for her is always like this, I'm afraid. But we still need her help, so down we go, I suppose. She's up to something. Hello? Hey, you'll never get past that lock, amiga. Why's that? It's too clever for you. You have to light the torches in a particular order. There's no other way. Oh, so what's the order, huh? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm guessing it's... That counts, apparently. Got both of them in one swing, and it still counts. Down there's a guy. What's over here? That's a bomb. I didn't want a bomb, I wanted to arson. Oh, I can't even arson these. Hello. So it's just before sunrise. They boarded my coach back here for revenge, the treasure I poached. 5 brigands in black coats, one place they'd not look. 5-1. Down the scuppers, I have Fred. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Treasure still hidden concealed in my song. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Thank you for helpfully highlighting the notes. Ah, okay. 5, 1, 2. That's a 4. Okay. Can I extinguish them? No? Do they reset when I... Five, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Hooray, I get to steal the pirate's treasure. Not particularly impressive. But hey, it's treasure. Oh my. Wow, the plastic flip over the turtle bit. quickly get rid of the... Okay. It really feels like it was designed to be played by 2 players at once. The fact that only one of us can heal is pretty annoying. The fact that only one of us can bomb and only one of us can do basically everything. Dragon Skull. Yeah, sure. Like, having to switch characters for the puzzles is cool, but having to constantly switch them for movement abilities throughout the dungeon gets kind of old real fast. There's an indication here that I should go up this way. Can I arson this? No? Best not to take any, especially with Cappy around. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. I'm gonna go... I am going to go through the entire fetch quest, and the silver smuggler's going to be like, oh, actually, I don't have any silver this whole time, but I know where to find some. And then we're going to, like, trick Cappy into... Or I just make Cappy stay here, and I can take the silver like this. No.
Let's go.
But he's going to send me, and I'm going to have to go back through this goddamn cave. Also, my inventory filled up really darn quick. It feels like I've missed like an inventory size upgrade somewhere, because these last few dungeons have filled me up more than I can hold, just innately. I guess I technically can heal by picking up cheese, but... only one of us can heal on demand, and the other one has a bunch of abilities. Okay, return path. Having to use both of the abilities in tandem means I'm swapping characters a lot. And it's very quick. It's literally I just hold shift and then tap. You okay, Marisa? There you go. I'm not sure what I'm looking at up there. Dark Sneedle. What do you want? Can't you see I'm trying to think here? What you thinking about, bro? That damn one-eyed bonky. He stole my apples. Nobody steals apples from Dark Sneedle. That fiend. Anyway, good luck with that. I gotta go find Captain Rafael Fidalgo Diaz de Castilla. Wait, you're not part of the crew. Hey kid, you want to see the boss? Let's make a deal. Eh? See, I can't snitch on Bonky on account of I stole those apples to begin with. But then that rat stole them from me, and now he's hit him. From me, Dark Sneedle. Get me those apples and I'll tell you the code. What code? You slow or something? The code to see the boss. To meet with the boss, you gotta have the code. One-eyed Bonky's probably in the pub next door right now. You figure out the rest. Only Marisa can dance. Only Marisa can bomb. Like, that's how long it takes to swap, so it's really no big deal. Yes, a incredible contribution. See, I was slow getting the lunar dance, and then it flicked over and I couldn't do the lunar dance. Not even sure why I'm bothering. I can barely hold all this stuff. It's really no big deal to swap around, but it's like it combines the mild frustration of, oh, I need this thing I don't have equipped, better go equip it, with, oh, I need this thing that I can't even equip right now, better swap, and then maybe I even need to equip it still. So this is the only pub-related object. Let's not disturb him. I don't know where the pub is. Heck, I don't even know where the code door is. So I guess I gotta take another lap through the dungeon. The dungeon design, I like that it's not like just expressly linear. It also kind of I feel like there's a little too much branching paths. Like there's something to be said for a simple linear dungeon where you always have exactly one option of where to go next. And it doesn't have to be like expressly linear. It can be like Metroidvania linear. In that you go past a locked door and then in the process you find a key to that locked door and then come back for that. Like it can be like that. Having like 3 different options of where to go, and it takes a rube or two to see that you can't go. Okay, here's the pub. It takes a rube or two to see that you can't go any further. How about a game to pass the time? Care to buy in? I have no idea what this game is, but sure. Oh, it's blackjack. Hit, double down, or stand. I don't know what double down does. Hit is another card. Did they explain the rules of this at some point and I just didn't catch that? He's got 10 and I've got 12. What is double down? I draw, I hit, and I double my... What do you mean I lose? I could've... Okay, does double down mean I can't hit again? You went over 21. Yay. Okay. Ugh, I already got 14. Goody. Keep playing until I break even. I've already got 17. I'm gonna double down. Of course, I draw a 9. I got 12. Great. I'm really bad at this. I've got 14. Let's double down. Great. I went over 21. God damn it. Just gonna insult me by putting me as close to 21 as possible while putting me over. Alright, I'm done. I have 400 in the hole. Alright, where's this one-eyed bonky guy? Are you a one-eyed bonky? Uh-huh. Are you a new friend? One-eyed bonky, you're an apple thief. I'm here to take back Dark Sneedle's apples. Well, what? They were my apples first. Dark Sneedle took them from me, so I just took them back. He always tries to steal my apples, so I hit them. Scabby, what do we do? He says Dark Sneedle's the apple thief. Who cares? We're in a hurry here. I'm thirsty. Can you buy me a drink? Perfect. Why, yes, Bonky. We would love to buy you a drink. What would you like? I like coconut rum. Okay, I'll ask the bartender for coconut rum. Yay! We got a place down here. And who might you be? Oh, yeah, Burra Marisa, the world's greatest treasure hunter. I'm looking for coconut rum. Ah, world's greatest, eh? You must be quite wealthy. I'm afraid coconut rum just became a lot more valuable. 200 gold. Well, you see where your bragging gets us, Marisa? Please learn to hold your tongue. Good sir bartender, with all due respect, this price is clearly extortionate. We urgently need this rum, so if we could perhaps skip the games? I see you need it urgently. In that case, 400. Marisa, I'm sorry. So how badly do you need this coconut rum? Yeah, sure, I got like 4,000. Yeah, fine. Gracias, amiga, and here you are. Marisa Domina de Plata. Marisa, such strange places we meet, no? Guard your coin person places such as this, Marisa. Truly we are a den of thieves. I guess that's their solution to this. Okay. 1 coconut rum for Mr. One-Eyed Bonky. Yay. Now be sure to drink it very quickly. Okay. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Tasty. Bonky feels nice. So you were telling us about how you hid your apples. Oh yeah, I hid the apples with the silver. With the silver. Captain put me in charge of storing the silver loot because Bonky is trustworthy. Not like Sneedle. So I hid my apples with the silver, but nobody will look. How do you stash the silver? I keep it in the room outside the pub. I go where the arrow is, and I swim across the long pool with the silver on my back. And the apples too? Uh-huh. Perfect. One-Eyed Bonky, it's been a pleasure. We've got to go. Enjoy your coconut rum. Will do. Alright, that was pretty simple. Isn't active. Got your apples, mate. These are my ill-gotten gains. Return Dark Sneedle's apples. I got an achievement for that, apparently. Aha, my apples. That'll teach that loser Bonky. Nobody can defeat Dark Sneedle. Sure, now for your end of the deal. Yeah, you two are wanting to fight the boss or something, right? The code is 315426. You probably write that down or something. I will take a screenshot and refer to that later if I don't remember it. Hard to believe you sold your loyalty for some apples. Ain't nothing in my contract about no loyalty. I'm almost certain there is. Yeah, well, I can't read anyway. Now get lost. 315426. You guys don't get knocked back. 3, 1, 5, 4, 2, 6. Not even gonna bother killing that guy. The ultimate disrespect. This reads like a giant pit trap to me. Captain Rafael Fidalgo Diaz de Castilla, get down here so I can fight you. They really have to show up so soon. Seriously, how hard is it to keep out one girl and a capybara? Capybara takes his job very seriously, Captain. He's so precious. And look how cute his little friend is. She's so determined. How can you not love her? Be careful not to hurt them, okay, Raphael? And what about me? Those two are dangerous. I had to learn that the hard way. Captain Raphael, Firago Dieste. Yes, I heard you. Dios mío, give me a moment. Okay. Alright, Marisa, same rules as last time. New wager, though. Defeat me and the Aratana is yours. No strings attached, she just walks out with you. Seems reasonable at face value, and if you win, we join your crew. If I win, I want to never see either of you two again. I'm seriously at my wit's end with both of you. Aw, fine. Good. Then let us dance once more.
Draw your blade. Let us dance.
Right that it was separated in two. But it's... not so much a pit trap as it is a bomb. You've got some extra new tricks. You seem to attack faster. Seems to be with a shorter range, though. Oh, he's under the palm, okay. Did I kill him with his own bomb somehow? Again? Beat you again, bro. Is this truly my fate? Can I not change my lot in life? Am I destined to be repeatedly undone by the whims of capricious young girls? I wouldn't call Marisa capricious. The shame is too much to bear. You okay, May? Aw, sorry, Raphael. Seems like I'm needed elsewhere. Thank you for a lovely dinner. Next time, please skip the kidnapping and just invite me, alright? Look how worried these two were about me. Right, super worried. Listen, Aratana Yuritsa, Zalotl broke your seal of Mara, correct? I'm afraid so. He appeared not long after you left to find Ari and destroyed the seal. I knew what was at stake, but he was so powerful. I'm ashamed to say we stood down and let him do it. Zalotl is indeed a terrifying foe. Had you stood your ground, he likely would have slaughtered all of Maraho. I believe you made the best choice you could have, Aratana Yuritsa. I see. You're too kind, Capybara. As soon as I heard you'd been kidnapped, I knew why. You were using your spiritual power to maintain the barrier, yes? Of course, what else could I do? I sensed that Priestess Kandara and Priestess Sabanayara were doing the same. We cannot let Mara's barrier fall. Every Priestess of Mara knows this is her foremost duty. I believe Zalotl initially underestimated the priestesses. Fortunate that he did, or he might have killed you all. How terrible. But now he's realized his error and seeks to disrupt your efforts to maintain the barrier. Captain Raphael, did Zalotl pay you to assassinate the Aratana? See, that was the agreement. Oh my, but I am a good Christian and gentleman. How could I do such a thing? So I brought her here instead. Fortunate for us that you have some semblance of a conscience. Aratana Yuritsa, you must return to Maraho immediately. Zalotl's magic is unlike any I've ever seen. The others may not be able to maintain the barrier against it without you. You're right. Let's continue this discussion at the temple. Farewell, Raphael. I hope we meet again under more pleasant circumstances. Adios. Okay, and that took us just about half. Wow, that did not take us long at all. That was a short dungeon. I guess it doesn't really qualify. It's more of a mini dungeon. That was pretty quick regardless, so we got a little more time. We can probably do the silver quest. I swear to God, if it does send me back into the cave to get that stupid silver that was right there, and I'm gonna be so mad. I'm going to be so mad. Okay. This is the Silk Merchant's place, right? Whoop. Oh yeah, Outlander, what can I help you with today? Oh yeah, Brewer, I need a bolt of silk for the tailor in Arkanya. You got any? Okay, here we go. I do, but I'm not so sure I want to part with my stock of silk right now. Trade with Arkanya has become disrupted, and the supply of foreign goods to Baraho has all but collapsed. Who knows, this could be the last silk at Baraho before too long. I'm afraid I must decline. What? I came all this way and you're just going to tell me no? And my good shopkeeper, surely we can come to some sort of agreement. You must need something in this time of crisis. Well, you're not wrong there. You two seem well traveled, are you not? Yeah, why? Suppose I needed a courier, someone who could bring me a package from Costa Verde, someone who could exercise discretion. We have to run another errand? Seriously? When does this end? Like, I did this as being said ironically, as a sort of lampshade, but I am echoing this sentiment right now. When the hell does this end? This side quest has an absurd amount of steps at this point. What did you have in mind? There's a certain trader I do business with in Costa Verde who helps me find goods I can— Oh my god. Gonna send me back to the goddamn silver smuggler, isn't it? But due to the recent conflict, it has been impossible for us to meet. I need someone to retrieve a package from him in my stead. And just who is this trader? He does subsistence out of an isolated hut on an island in the bay. His name is Santiago. Of course it is. Are you kidding me? That's where we started this whole thing. So you know him. Sort of. Don't worry, we'll be back soon with your package. We'll take this note to him for me. I know it looks strange, but Santiago will know what it means. Come on, Marisa, let's get moving before anyone says something they regret. So there's a fine art to lampshading, and I get that the joke is that this is just as painful for them as it is for me, but at the same time, this is painful for me, and I feel like we could have cut out like 2 steps of the process. And still had the joke of going around in one big circle. Like, we went to the fisher, who sent us to the dockmaster, who sent us to the baker, who sent us to the tailor, who sent us out here. Like, we could have gone straight from the dockmaster to out back out to Maraho. Cut out the stupid bakery bolt of silk quest and just have him like he's the one who wants the sat or something about that. So they cut out 2 steps in there, and because like I'm feeling as like the joke is obviously that they are just as tortured by this as I am, but that means that I'm just as tortured by this as they are. Hey, you're finally back. So the compass, let's see it. I don't have the compass, not yet. So then you came for, we met with one of your contacts at Maraho who asked us to deliver a message on his behalf. I see, so he wants me to send his package with you. I'm not so sure about this. How can I trust that the shopkeeper really sent you? Perhaps he wishes to steal his goods. But I have the note. Let's make another deal, shall we? I'll give you the shopkeeper's package, but first you have— No. I'm done doing everybody's errands. It never ends. I don't— Give me the package right now. Dios mío, alright. No need to be so forceful, amiga. Marisa took the smuggled package. She's done with this nonsense. Come on, Gabby, we're leaving. Like, I'm not sure if the joke would hit quite as hard if I wasn't feeling as tortured by this as they are. Because like there's a certain level of BS that you have to go through to get to the level of just give me the goddamn package, I don't care. And like it's nice that there's enough of this going around that the characters have hit that limit and it makes sense for them to have hit that limit. But that also means that I, the player, have hit that limit, and I don't want to hit that limit. Like I literally started this episode by saying, can I just pay the guy's goddamn docking fees? Which is where we started this whole thing, paying the stupid docking fees so we can get onto the goddamn boat. I also apparently missed 2 moonstones somewhere along the way. I don't know where. I guess we'll find them eventually, but like, I've hit that limit, and the joke doesn't work unless it makes sense for people to hit the limit, so, like... But I'm wondering whether the joke is really worth it, because now we're gonna start resolving this all. And that means I have to go to this guy, he's gonna give me the silk, I have to go to this tailor, and the tailor makes his sash. Here's your goddamn package. Yeah, I got the package here, take it. Here's shopkeeper's package. Excellent. But is something the matter? I'm just tired of being a delivery girl for everyone. All I wanted was to be able to buy silver. Marisa, please stop shouting your crimes to all of Maraho. Wait, I thought you wanted silk. I do, it's complicated. Can I please have the silk now? Certainly. I'm sure your tailor will find it to be of exceptional quality. Now I gotta run this silk over to the tailor. Once the tailor's done, I gotta run that thing over to the stupid baker. The baker's gonna give me his cake, which I gotta run all the way back to the dockmaster, who will then finally let me on the ship to get the compass, which I have to run all the way back to Santiago. And now that the joke is done, we've hit the punchline of just give me the goddamn package, I'm done with this BS. Like, now, it's all just busy work. Like, we've hit the punchline, and it certainly doesn't help that I have to moonstone teleport in between every step. Because now I'm just walking around in circles, just turning in all of these quests. Like I said, it was going to devolve into huge amounts of walking to just turn everything in. All for a sword upgrade. And it strikes me as, like, at this point, like, it sent us back to Santiago. That bolt of silk, incredible. How did you change this, might I ask? It's really better if you don't. Say no more. Let me get your stash crafted and I'll forget you were ever here. Oh, and about payment. Yeah, I got it. Heroes payment in hand, tailors, might just go about crafting a sash. Silk sash. There you go, simple as that. Thank you for your patronage. Now I run this over. It's busy work now. Like, the punchline's done. Like, they could have maybe, like, cut out all the teleporting, or, you know, the whole joke is we circled all the way back around to the guy we started with. Marisa could be just so done with this nonsense that she just punches the guy in the face and steals 6 bars of silver from him. I mean, she's not that kind of person, but, like, something of that nature. And we don't do any of the chores. Something to cut out this segment. I'm gonna talk through this whole thing. You're gonna see this whole thing. I'm not gonna cut a single second of it out. And I'm gonna bet it's gonna end up as like 5, 6, maybe even 7 minutes of me just walking around in circles, turning in the quest steps, because of the way this was set up. Like, it was set up to build on the busy work I do instead of doing it one step at a time, and once it's done, it's done. Like a typical trading side quest in like Legend of Zelda, where once it's done, it's done. So you have the silk sash? Yeah, I have it. Taylor already sold the one he had, so I had to run all the way over to Maraho to get more silk. Oh, you really went to all that trouble? You could have just told me it had already sold. What? So this sash was made just for my wife then? She'll love it even more then. You really helped me out here, Marisa, and you went above and beyond what I even asked. I should give you an extra reward. You really earned it. Really? Of course, here, for all your trouble, 300 gold. Thank you, Bruce. Sorry, I've seen kind of mad before. No offense taken. Oh, and don't forget the cake. Be careful. Take it straight to the portmaster. Like, there's no danger, there's no threat to any of these steps. I'm going exclusively through civilized areas, so there's no chance I'll even, like, fight enemies or find loot. It's just constant walking. And after going through the torture of the side quest to get to the point where the punchline makes sense, it's more torture. And we're sort of like, she's cheering up over the whole thing. But at the same time, I'm not. Because, like, 300 gold, whoop-de-friggin-do. I have 4,000 currently. That's, like, it's a pittance. I'm getting more gold than I'm spending, because I barely have anything to spend it on. Like, that doesn't hit as... The kind words and extra gold doesn't hit as nice to me as it does for Marisa. So she's cheering up, but I'm not. And that's what's important. Because if I'm just, like, tortured myself to get through that stupid side quest, and it was, I'm gonna keep saying it, it's a stupid side quest, then I need something that'll cheer me up, something that's actually good. Like, if you'd given me, like, a bag upgrade that I actually can't get anywhere else, or, like, it just discounts the whole thing by 1 step, so I don't have to pay, like, basically just half off of bag upgrades for that type for the rest of the game. I guess it wouldn't work if you already had all the bag upgrades, but, like, I don't feel as gratified as Marisa did just then, and I don't even know where, this is where the Dockmaster lives, right? Ah, the cake. Here, let me see it. Portmaster, the wedding cake, blah, blah, blah. Or standing. See, that wasn't so hard now, was it? I don't want to talk about it. And what about the ship? Not very patient, are we? Never fear, I'll have the ship released at once. You can go tell Fritz the good news. Hooray. And then Like, I'm betting, because of the big old stash of silver in there, I'm probably just being paranoid. But I swear to God, if Santiago tells me, "Oh, what a wonderful day, that such fortune should smile upon me, truly is a miracle. My ship has been returned. It's not a miracle, I worked my butt off so you can get your ship back, while you sat here and did nothing. My girl, your wounds wound me. Your words wound me, but is it not a miracle that you came to my aid when you did? No, give me the compass! God have mercy, what's gotten into you? Fine, take it." Seizes the compass. Give Santiago my regards, and thank him for the use of this compass. I hope you visit soon, and must tell him all the trouble I've been through. Have you at least learned anything from all this, Fritz? I sincerely hope you won't be punching the portmaster again. Would you ask an artist to cease painting, Capybara? Oh, how dreadfully cruel this world can be. Whatever. Maurice is still angry. I am angry. Like, I might just sound like a disappointed, but I am angry, legitimately. Like, this is a lot of busy work for this quest, and it's for the joke, but like, the joke is going on too long. It's stopped being funny. Like, the moment Marisa grabbed the package from the guy instead of like skipping the next step and just seizing the package, the joke was done. Maybe do one more step after that, like when we get back to the compass, finally seize the compass kind of thing, and that's it. Like, it's been overstretched by quite a bit, in fact. And maybe it's the way I played the game, but like, I don't think I could have gotten to like the whole breakup where I got to do that whole dungeon in between one of the legs of the fetch quest was decent. But at the same time, like, that was the only time that could have happened. Like, I guess maybe if I'd upgraded my sword twice before doing... There's a chest here? Okay. Before doing the first... It would have to be the first dungeon. Then I would have broken up a dungeon in between to get the swimming stuff. Like I said, it's been overstretched, and I'm disappointed, and I doubt the sword upgrade is gonna be enough to bring me out of this slump. And that's sad, because like, overall, it's a neat joke that sort of pokes fun at the absurdity of fetch quests in video games. I did it. I got the compass. Marisa gave the silver smuggler the compass. Took your time getting it, eh? Hey, shut up. We've been all over Amazonia trying to get this thing, and I don't want to hear any ass sass from you. My apologies, amiga. But a bond of trust has been established between us. You may browse my wares at your leisure. And the achievement is literally called Wow Thanks, I guess. And all of that for silver, which now, surprise, surprise, I have to run back to the goddamn smith. And I didn't have to go into the cave. That's good. I appreciate that. The joke is over. The achievement is done. If I were to replay this game, I probably wouldn't do that side quest again. Because that was a lot of busy work and mashing through cutscenes. And just doing a whole lot of stuff. And yeah, it is poking fun at the absurdity of side quests in video games, but it poked too much fun, and it poked a hole in the game in the process. 8. It was 8, not 6. Poked too much fun, and it poked a hole in the game in the process. It's like a piece of paper. You can only poke at it so many times where you accidentally stab your finger through it, and then you got a hole in your goddamn paper, and it's less useful to you. And like, it's a shame, really. I'm not having the most fun playing this game. It's not a bad game. By no means is it a bad game. But it's like, there are some flaws with it that are keeping me from, like with 9 Souls, I was excited. Every time I shut down that game, I was excited to get to the next weekend so I could play another hour of it, because I was only ever playing it on camera. And that's not the case here. Like when I was playing Wildermyth, I was excited to come back to it each week and continue the story and the battles and stuff. And when I was playing Silksong, I got so excited to do that. Oh wait, did you manage to get your hands? Yeah, it wasn't easy, but yeah, I got them. Say 8 silver ingots, yes. Wunderbar, we'll begin immediately. Look at that, you could probably kill a vampire with this, I'd assume anyway. Let me know if you ever try. Level 4. Oh, and I had an idea too. Alright, let me hear it. Well, if you can make the master stronger with silver, could you make it even stronger with gold? I really doubt that's how this works. You know what, give me a bit to think on that one. You might be right. I refuse to believe this. Get back later after I've had some more time to think about it. We'll discuss the— Oh my god, that's not the final level? So you are telling me that entire— It's just another +2 damage. What they freaking do? You're telling me that entire side quest wasn't for the final level of the sword? That was a final level side quest right there. That's oh my god. Like with Silksong, I got so excited to play it that I could not stop myself, and I just recorded literally like 10 hours of footage all at once just to play through it to the end because I was so excited to play it I couldn't stop myself. I'm not finding that here. Like here in this game, I'm not like dreading coming back to it, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's the weekend, I guess it's time for me to record some more, and not, oh yeah, it's the weekend, it's time for me to record some more, hooray. And it's not like it's a bad game. I'm not trying to say it's a bad game. It's just it's missing that little oomph that keeps me coming back to it. And it's a good little dungeon crawler puzzle game, but you know, it's the quality of life issues like this dance menu cycling on a timer, the swapping back and forth between characters and items. I never liked that in Zelda games either. The fact that you only have 2 hot slots. Like the last like traditional Zelda game I really played was Link Between Worlds, and that had the quick equip on the touchscreen where you could literally like you opened your bag, and you keep your bag open while you're moving around, I think. But you literally, you open your bag, you click and drag, or you tap and drag, and it's like super quick. You barely have the bag open for a second. And here, it's like I have to press B to open the bag, then I have to use WASD to navigate around to the right item in here, figure out which hotkey I want it on, press either Q or E to get that hotkey, then press B to close the bag again. And it's less alacritous, it's slow, and it's not cumbersome. And it's hard to make it any faster in a medium that doesn't allow you to touch the screen. But it is slow enough to sort of drag it down, and it makes me feel like there could be a third hot slot somehow. And maybe controller parity stops that from working, and this game is clearly designed to work on a controller. And then there's that side quest, and like, if I play this game again, I don't think I need the 3rd and 4th sword upgrades. I don't think I'm gonna get them. Because, like, it's just going through that entire rigmarole again. I just don't think it would be worth it. Now that the joke is done, and that it's just like repeat. It's not even an engaging story to interact with, because it's busy work, and it's painful busy work because it's just like leading you on constantly, and then all that running around at the end. Like, even once you know when it's gonna stop. Looks like he hasn't thought on it enough yet. We're gonna go to bed and see if he's thought on it, and if not, I'll end the episode there. I'm almost done ranting, don't worry. It's like, there's only one time that joke actually works, and now the joke is done, I know when it's gonna end, but once it's over, it's like busy work to just run that all around in circles to get all the stuff back to the people who needs it. And it's not gonna have nearly as much of a humor impact, or a sympathy impact as it did. You have not thought on it yet. Okay, interesting. It's not going to have nearly as much of a humor or sympathy impact as it did this first time. And so in future playthroughs of this game, and any good game with a finite ending should be designed with the idea that someone will play through it more than once. It's just pain at that point. And yeah, like, it's kind of hard to put in a joke about that, but if you're gonna do a joke of this nature, then you should not tie it to the mid-level sword upgrade. Do it like the final level sword upgrade, or have it be like one option. Like, I did all that for the option to pay roughly 1,600 coins for the silver. Like, give me the option to pay an exorbitant amount for the silver, like, jack up the price tenfold. So it's 1,600 per ingot, and I need 8 ingots. That's not quite 16,000, but it's like a whole game's worth of grinding. So I can grind for money over the course of the game to get that. And maybe 16,000 is a little much. Right now I have how much money do I have? 5,000, and that's after I spent roughly 1,600 on the silver. But like I make it like cost a total of 4,000 coins. So that way, if you've been completing the game 100% up to this point, selling things adequately, managing your money, not buying a whole lot of stuff, you could just buy the silver and then cut the price down to the 160, or heck, maybe even lower for doing that side quest. Because having to go through that whole thing just for the option, like maybe it would give you an option to get silver somewhere else, but going through the whole side quest just to unlock the ability to buy the item you need to upgrade your sword adds to the sting of it. And it's such a bad sting that it definitely hasn't soured me on the game, because it's over now and I can leave it behind. It's in the past. I can move on and enjoy the rest of the game without that hanging over me. But if I were to play the game again, I would just skip that side quest, because I have to go through that sting all over again, and I don't know if I even need it. So yeah, that's my rambling. I'm done for the week. I'll be back next week. See you then.